When it comes to your mental health and living under fascism, one of the things that I'm noticing right now as a therapist is a lot of people are feeling a sense of out of control and instability. As this fascist administration continues to strip us of our rights and our ability to exercise autonomy, we are naturally going to start overcompensating in the ways that we can, which is probably why you're starting to notice that the more it feels like the world is on fire and crumbling around you and we don't know what's going to happen or what to expect, even though we're told the rules and just it's not happening, you are feeling like you have to control everything else around you. Anything related to your body, what you're putting in it, what you're doing with it, the time that you're spending, like the hobbies that you're doing. Maybe you're micromanaging, maybe you're leaning into the perfectionism, like everything has to be perfect. Anything that I have any control over in terms of what the outcome is, I have to control it entirely and it's going to be perfect. And that is an overcompensation that is natural. It is okay for you to need to have a need met. Hello? We need to feel stable. We need to feel like we can predict something and have control over something, and like we have some sort of like reliable structure around us. When we don't have that because we are under fascism and the rules are changing all the time and things are terrifying all the time and we're under threat all the time, we don't get the luxury of accessing the version of ourselves that maybe doesn't feel like we have to hyper control over everything because we don't have control anywhere else. It doesn't mean you're a control freak. It doesn't mean that you're like relapsing, regressing, and something's wrong with you. It means that you're living under a fascist regime, and this is what it feels like. It feels like you have no control over anything because you kind of, like, in some ways are losing a lot of control. And let's just be honest here, and I'm not trying to escalate anything, I'm just trying to be real. This is what it feels like. You're gonna compensate in different areas in your life. That is normal. That is okay. Let's just notice it. Let's be aware of it. Let's try to act in accordance with our values and not burn ourselves out. Sorry, my dog is drinking water, but like I'm on a roll. We don't need to put ourselves in the position to be perfect in order to keep our stress managed. That's not how we want to correlate our stress management and the way we regulate ourselves. We want to make sure that we're taking care of ourselves, noticing when we're feeling that sense of out of control, how we're responding to it, and if we can take care of ourselves in response to feeling out of control, that might look like, I don't know, self-care, right? Like making sure you're eating, you're drinking water like this guy just did, and you're not overcompensating in ways that are actually starting to harm you or harm your relationships, people around you, your functioning.